welcome to the Brown Boy Wonder podcast. In this YEEERRRR episode, my guests and I are going to discuss some news about our favorite band. Let me introduce my first guest here. There's something crawling in her skin at the moment. It's Sana. Sana, how are you doing today?
I'm good. Crawling in my skin. Oh, I get it now. Haha. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, I'm Sana. I'm Abrar's favorite cousin, obviously. Yeah, obviously.
My second guest here is, she might feel a little numb to the situation. It's Zoha. So, how are you doing today?
Hello, podcast listeners. My name's Zoha. It's nice to be here.
Yes, you guys were here for the conspiracies episode, but now we're going to talk about Linkin Park. For those who don't know about Linkin Park, well, here's a little background. Linkin Park is an American rock band formed in 1996. The band members were inspired by Linkin Park in Santa Monica, California, where Chester Bennington would drive by practice. So they were like, there's Linkin Park there, so they're gonna create the band called Linkin Park. The band became one of the most popular and influential groups in the early 2000s, blending elements of alternative rock, new metal, hip hop, and electronic music. They made hits like "In the End," "Crawling," "One Step Closer" from the Hybrid Theory album, "Numb," "Somewhere I Belong," "Faint" from the YEEERRRR, and other albums there. On July 20th, 2017, Chester passed away through suicide, leaving fans and the music world devastated. His death cast uncertainty over the band's future, and since then, the surviving members has been focusing on their own projects. In the end, it wasn't actually the end for the Linkin Park. The rock band is back with new music for the first time in 7 years, and a new singer as well. Emily Armstrong joined the band, replacing Chester. Armstrong sung in the band Dead Sarah, never heard of it, since 2005, and makes her Linkin Park's debut new single, Emptiness Machine, sharing vocals with, of course, Mike Shinoda. And she joined the band on stage for the first time on September 5th from their new album, From Zero, coming out in November 15th. But Armstrong's addition has been very controversial, as fans scrutinize her history with Scientology and support of her friend Danny Masterson. Okay, thoughts on this new Linkin Park?
So, do you want to go first?
Scientology. I'm like learning new things. I needed to confirm. I wasn't sure if they had another album after he passed, maybe through pre-records that he did for the band, but I guess no. Yeah, they literally just completely stopped after he passed. Yeah,
they did drop a couple of songs that they pre-recorded way back in the day, in the early 2000s. But they never released that song back in the day. But they released it after he had passed away. I think a couple of years after. I forgot. I think it was called. I forgot what song it was called.
I think it was Lost.
Yeah, it was Lost.
Oh, Lost.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Lost in the Echo, but that's something else. Okay. Oh, yeah, good to know. Yeah.
But
yeah, what's her name again? Armstrong?
Emily Armstrong.
Emily Armstrong. Okay. I don't agree with it, and I don't mean that in just a way of I just want to be difficult. I truly think that this should... you can do it, sure. It can happen, but I don't think that they were right in continuing the Linkin Park name. I think this should have been considered a spin-off. Easy comparison is Nirvana and Foo Fighters. Kurt Cobain passes away, Foo Fighters is a spin-off. Not all the same members as Nirvana, but a few of them. And namely Dave Grohl leading it,
Yeah.
I think they should not be continuing the name Linkin Park. Like, they basically created another Paramore, and I just think it's a little
Yeah.
they'll call it Linkin Park. Like, why are we? Yeah, and I heard a little bit from like Chester's son. He's really upset about it.
Yes.
People are like being a bit like, oh, he's just like upset that they didn't pick him to replace his own dad. But like, I don't think that's it. I just think it's a little bit weird. Like, again, it needs to be a spin-off. It can't still be the same name. I heard her voice and I thought it was okay. Like, okay. It's just, yeah, I
Yeah.
think she kind of like overexhausts her voice a bit. And
Yeah. Because I think she has a good voice, like screamo voice, but at the same time there were other better people besides her. Like for example, like
Mhm.
Evanescence's voice. I forgot. I think her name's Amy
Yeah.
Lee. I know
Amy.
she has
Yeah.
her own band, but I'm saying like that kind of they needed someone like her to be in that band.
Yeah. In general,
So
like a spin-off would have been received a lot better by people, would have been received well by people.
yeah.
I am at least glad that they didn't choose a male lead because I think replacing Chester for another male would be like way more terrible because it becomes more of a comparison. Whereas
Yeah.
with this Emily Armstrong, no one's really going to compare her to Chester because it's too different, right? Like completely different. So another male would have been like terrible of them. And then this is just, it's still kind of like not the best way to go, but it's not terrible. But like, yeah, that's my overall thoughts.
Yeah. I think over the years, like in the future, if they decide to still go with her, I think she'll get better because I see that potential there, but I don't think she's there to Chester's level yet,
I
Yeah.
in my opinion.
I feel like Linkin Park fans are holding on to the old albums because the last two albums were not really Linkin Park. Hunting Power and Warmer Light was not like
Hmm.
like Linkin Park, what they know about. Became
Yeah.
more poppy, and that's when even Chester was still alive. So
Yeah.
Living
Because
Things seems
yeah.
like it was, I think, the last one that I like was around for paying attention to, like I don't think I really gave enough listen to the other ones after that.
yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
same.
think I think after that one album, Glass of something like came out in 2013. After that, I stopped listening to them.
Mhm.
But yeah, fans are
Yeah.
kind of crazy right now. The fans were calling out for Emily to like die. Their death threats.
Oh no, that's too
Um,
much.
Crazy. No,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
This isn't that terrible what they did. Like
Yeah.
honestly, it's just I again, like ideally I think they shouldn't be using the name Linkin Park. Make a new
yeah.
band. Make a new band and then I'm literally not mad and no one else will be mad, I think.
Because even the drummer left. Like there are a couple of
Yeah.
people from the original band that also left, and it just doesn't make sense to continue as Linkin Park. They should make it as like a spin-off. Like even when they did their individual projects, like what's it called, Fort Minor
Mhm.
or Dead by Sunrise, I think Chester's
Mhm.
band was. Um, they kind of did their own thing as well. So I don't know why they couldn't do the same thing with Linkin Park.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I feel like so the new music. I kept listening to it over and over past week. I was like, I really like this one, but if Emily sings the old songs, she would not bring the emotion like Chester.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
I saw the live performance and it was not this up to the same par as
No, it's not.
Chester. But I guess like that comes with experience because Chester has been doing it for like so many years. And I don't know what Emily's background is, like her experience levels, but I
Mhm.
think she can eventually get to that level, but I don't think she's there yet.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Speaking of Chester's son, he said like quietly, Shinoda is quietly erasing my father's life and legacy in real time. But the fans are now. I think the news report kept coming up. Now the fans are telling his son to die. for
Oh my
Christmas
god.
Oh my
Armstrong.
god.
No
Oh,
one should be telling anyone to die.
Yeah. So the fans are just rapid. They just I don't
Mm-hmm.
know.
That's
Kinda-
crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, were you guys gonna listen to the new album that's coming out in a few months?
I'll definitely give it a listen, but
Yeah, I'm too
I
curious. I'll definitely listen. Go ahead, Senna.
yeah. No, I was just gonna say I was going to like give it a chance, but let's see. Let's see what happens.
People were, again, like I said before, they were criticizing her because of her Scientology views.
Mhm.
Tom Cruise also believes in Scientology, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't say, but I wouldn't say like there's like, you shouldn't scrutinize on Emily. I mean, there's Tom Cruise, so
I'm
all right.
surprised by that. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have many thoughts on that. I think you can practice your religion, even though that one is not really, I don't even
Religion.
know what it is.
That
It's
one's
like,
a little culty in my
oh,
opinion,
yeah.
but okay.
Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, that's for me is just completely random fact about her that I'm not like allowing that to influence my opinion of her because at the end of the day I'm just only thinking of her from the perspective of new lead singer of Linkin Park. So
I
yeah,
got
I
you.
won't let the Scientology thing influence it, but yeah, it is a weird fact.
It is a weird fact.
Mhm.
But yeah, we still love Linkin Park. What's your, if you had to pick, what song is your favorite out of out of all the songs?
Oh god.
I
This
just
is a hard one.
it's like picking which kid you like.
I know. Easy for me
Okay,
though. Um, Waiting for the End is my favorite.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I think if I'm being emo or like sad or depressed, I'll do What I've Done. I don't
Oh,
know, for
okay.
some reason I really love that song.
That
And
yeah.
if I'm pissed off, I will listen to let's see. I think it would be One Step Closer.
Are you gonna dye your hair like Chester or Shinoda?
No, 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 relax. Relax. That was the early 2000s, like white boy bleached hair. I the spikiness too. That was crazy.
Mm.
Oh,
For me,
also if I'm in my feels, sorry. If I'm in my feels too, I'll be Pushing Me Away or Shadow of the Day.
oh, Shadow. Oh, I don't really like Shadow of the Day, but okay.
Yeah, yeah, it was
Interesting.
pretty
That was a
good.
good one.
It
It's
just reminds,
sad,
I
but
think, yeah, it just reminds me of like the early 2000s and like how good life was back then. So it's nostalgic for me.
oh,
I see. For me, I'm kind of a nerd here, but for me, it's My December. I always listen to that song in December.
Oh yeah, nice.
mm.
That's amazing.
But
I
yeah,
think my December, yeah.
I'm glad we didn't
hmm
pick, like the most popular ones, like Numb, or we picked like other ones. I'm glad.
Yeah, those are like classics. Like no one can beat them. But
Yeah.
I like the off track, like off the mainstream, like whatever wasn't playing on the radio back in the day. Like those are the ones that I
Mm,
think were the best.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's hope
Mm.
for the best for this new Linkin Park. If you actually change the name, what would you change it to?
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
I don't know.
No clue. Yeah, I don't have that kind of creative mind. I don't know. But I just
Uh,
Hold
think
on.
that it's the route
I'm
they should have taken for sure. Yeah.
I'm putting in chat GBT right now other
Yeah.
names for a Linkin Park.
Like how did Dave Grohl come up with Foo Fighters? Like I wouldn't have thought of that. I don't know.
no,
Yeah, I have no idea. There's okay, the first one was Echo Junction. I hate that. Cyphered
I,
Haven. I don't know
Yeah.
what that means.
me either.
Neon Skyline. No.
Ooh, I like that
Neon
one.
Skyline? No, I don't think so.
Neon.
There's Static Veil. I kind
Ooh,
of that's pretty interesting because remember that band Pierce the Veil?
yes.
The
Oh yeah.
really, really emo one?
Oh good. Yeah. I love them. I don't care.
And then there's Broken Horizon, Midnight Frequency, Urban Pulse, Fused
Mm.
Echoes, Quantum Edge, etheric blend. These are very interesting names.
I like Quantum Blend.
Yeah.
I like that
Quantum
one.
Edge.
Quantum Edge. Ooh.
Blend.
It sounds very computer. It's like they work on like
Computery.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Okay.
that's what Chat GPT came up with.
Shout out to Chat GPT helping all the college students out there.
Yeah, for real.
But okay, yeah. Hopefully, Linkin Park will be successful. A lot of fans hate them. A lot of fans love them. The mixture in the bag.
Yep.
Mhm.
Pretty much.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see what they put out and how it gets received. Right now, people are freaking out, but I don't know if we're gonna get over it. I feel, in a way, I feel bad for Emily. I don't know. Such a hard
Yeah,
spot to
I
be
do
in.
too.
It's tough.
No one supports this girl, and I have a little sympathy for her, even though like I'm not totally.
Because she has like a huge feat to fill, or whatever that phrase is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
She can't
So
never fill them, but she can fill her own shoes in her own way.
this is
Yeah.
true.
Put some butter in
Nice,
there,
bro.
you'll be fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But all right, that was Linkin Park. But I do, in my last segment here, I do have some hot takes. So I will give you some hot takes and let me know if you guys agree with them or disagree with them.
Okay. Sounds good.
MySpace was the best social media ever to exist.
Oh.
So I was never allowed to have MySpace, so but I think I could see the drama and the tea from having apparently you're supposed to be putting your best friends list or something like that
Top
and
8,
whatever.
yeah.
Top 8, yeah. So I would live for that tea, but like I have no thoughts about it because I never was allowed to use it back in the day.
You're speaking to a 1998 born kid. I had one that was secret and I did not use it basically. I just didn't use it. So it does not count at all. So can't say much for MySpace.
All right. The other one is rats get unnecessary hate.
No, they should get full hate. They're disgusting.
No, yeah, of course.
Have you seen the ones in New York City? They're disgusting. They're on steroids. Like it's so bad.
Well, people are gross by them, but people are not gross with squirrels. They're pretty much like squirrels with the tail, a bushy tail.
If a squirrel got in my house, I'm still kicking it out. Like
Yeah, they're
rodents are
annoying.
rodents for me. Yeah, I actually, when I was younger, I really wanted a hamster, and now the appeal is completely gone. Like I don't want one.
Hamsters are just cute rats ish.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean they look closer to like mice. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like it.
What's the difference between a guinea pig and a hamster?
Guinea pigs are bigger. Yeah, they're much bigger.
Okay. Well,
But similar. Yes.
the last one is talent show contestants that use emotional stories to convince judges should be banned.
Agreed.
I agree with that.
I'm
Yes.
tired of it. America's Got Talent. Like, I would use the money for getting my family a bigger house. Like, I don't know. Like we
Like,
are
Even
like
though their
I'm
talent,
blind.
yeah, I can't.
they're no, that's different though.
No,
Bad.
that's the emotional story. I mean, like, I get it that you're blind, but that should not be
Like,
the.
remember that one contestant? He was doing the piano or something, but he was blind, and I think he won, but he was amazing.
I think I remember that.
So
Yeah,
he deserves it. He deserves that ticket.
Yeah, no, it's just don't rely on your story to get you further, though.
Yeah.
Didn't he have like special needs, something like that?
I don't.
I think.
I
So
think
blind
so too.
was there was an Indonesian Muslim woman. She wore a hijab. Actually, she was blind, and she was a really good singer on America's Got Talent. I don't think she won, but yeah, she was impressive. Yeah.
Yeah, this one was I think Asian or something. I don't remember. But
I do
he was
know who you're
actually
talking about. Yeah.
yeah, he was on the younger side.
Yeah.
He was so good.
Well, okay, you guys agreed. It should be banned. Yes.
Mhm.
For the most part, yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for this episode. Zoha, where the people can find you, man?
They can't find me on a lot of things, to be honest. But I don't want to give my Twitter address, actually. You know what? They can find me at the Melting Pot Home.
Yes.
I do interior design. I can offer virtual or local to New Jersey. Yeah, you can
The
find me
Garden
there.
State.
Yes.
Sounds good. What about you, Sana?
Yeah, they can find me places.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm on social media, but not like famous or anything, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, you can find Sana somewhere in the interwebs, but of course, you can follow this
And in
podcast.
New Jersey, obviously.
Oh yes, the Garden. Find these two ladies in the Garden State.
Labs.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Abrar.
Well, you can find this podcast on Apple, Spotify, YouTube Music, and I'm also on Instagram called Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. You can follow me there, and yeah, that's it. I guess let's go Linkin Park.
What?
Let's see what they can do.
Yes.
Let's see.
Let's go, Emily. Woohoo!
Woohoo.
Nah, I don't know.
I'm like, I keep forgetting
We'll
her
see.
name.
That's funny.
Don't forget to like, comment, and follow.